lads, Coy. How are we all doing? Weather's up and down like Tower Bridge, isn't it? Yeah, so I want to get that skimmer done today because I need that water topped up because yeah, it's like half full at the moment. So yeah, that part one, I might just even delete it because that part one uses that slide valve started dripping, 6 months old. I knew I shouldn't have been bothered. So I've taken it all out again. Luckily I had another tank connector, so I'm able to use that. I mean, it's a bit unsightly, but with a silicone around it, because obviously I've used it for that moving bed. But what I've done, I've just ordered a 3-inch ball valve, which was actually more expensive than a 4-inch. Figure that one out, or maybe just the prices have gone up since I last used it. But yeah, it's just ridiculous. But yeah, the other thing is it's so heavy. I mean, that, you know, once you've got the collar in and that, and then that's like that, and that's pulling the skimmer down, you know. So I'm gonna have to try and make some kind of bracket to hold on to this. Yeah, don't know, I'm gonna have to figure it out because that is monstrous, and it looks the same size as the 4-inch. Jeez, it's a good few kilos, that, I tell you. Yeah, and then I've just got just needed a couple of elbows and that. But yeah, hopefully get that in today. I didn't get a backy shower for Christmas. I did ask for one actually, but I caught the missus looking at that £260 one from Apex Coin, and I was just like, nah, don't worry about it. So she's going to chip in. Sorry, what's that under my leg? What's itching my bum? She's going to chip in come when the weather improves. She'll chip in and I'll get a decent one. So I didn't get it. But what I did get for Christmas, which cracked me up, was this little metal poster. I mean, it's uncanny, isn't it? That is just me all over, isn't it? So that'll go up on the wall in the Koi chill room. Also, little gifts. Only Fools and Horses Monopoly. Have it. There'll be a few arguments over this. Can't wait. I always win anyway. Yeah, one more thing. I want to talk about Adam Beyer. God, man, it's back to the gym for me. Adam Beyer, Koi. I've been just been reading comments about him and that, and it's just all incorrect in my opinion anyway. Adam Beyer, Koi. So once upon a time, Adam Beyer went over to Japan, ordered a load of Japanese koi, and then obviously bred them in England. Yeah, so they're Japanese fish. So I don't know what that's all about. I mean, do I think they're the quality of Dainichi, Osaka and that? No, I don't, because in my opinion, it's the mud ponds that gets that skin luster and all that. But you know, if a couple from Japan, you know, were having a baby, and they fly to London during the pregnancy, and she gives birth, is that baby English or Japanese? It's Japanese. Do you know what I mean? Someone also said that the weather over there is better temperatures. No, it isn't. I'll put up there the temperatures. No, it's colder in Japan. They have colder winters than us by a long shot. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna crack on. Start getting this in, and I'll see you in a bit. Cheers. Right, so it's like I said, back to square one. So just back to where I was. Jamie was asking how I was getting this in. Like I say, the hole's the same size as the indents of the thread. So in other words, you've got to thread it in. Yeah, it's quite hard to do it one-handed. Yeah, I ain't gonna do that one-handed. Yeah, so what I'm doing is HA6 on the gasket, and then I'm threading it up. So I'm using the hole as the thread catcher. Yeah, so it does pull it tight right in. So yeah, I need 2 hands for this. So let's get this in anyway. Okay, so see what I mean? So that's already caught it. Yeah, and I'll just go as tight as I can, so that silicone's going to bust out and I can smooth it round. Just keep going. Loads on there, look. Far too much. Always put too much on. Useless with a silicone bent. Okay. And then, yeah. So that's not going anywhere, yeah? That's why you don't need the nut. Clean this up. And then, yeah, go from there. Just quickly, has anyone got one of these B&M fake bonsais? Is the pot it's in, it's just corroded. It's just, it's all falling into the pond down there, isn't it? I don't know what sounds like. The rat's been gnawing at it or something. Ah, dear. Okay. Alright, I'm just letting that dry. But check this out, yeah? So this is your ball valve. It's got the collar in there to take, you know, standard southern well pipe, not pressure pipe. So the collar's in there, but put it on here. Just seems to be a little bit of play, look at that. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about that now. I say when I glue it, it'll be fine, but I don't remember having that. You see, you've got that half a mil gap, look. Hold on, Bennett. I should have just pressure piped it, shouldn't I? We should have just made everything the same size. Bloody imperial metric crap. Well, anyway. Crack on. Right, before I forget, I have bought one of these Speed things, jumped on the bandwagon. The concept is great, it's a great idea, but this is not a quality item. It just, I mean, what do you expect for $8.99? But yeah, so I mean, if I was to, that's on full, yeah? What I'm finding is I adjust it and it just goes back to full power again. So if you look at the air there, so that, God, I've got bad light, you can see that's on full whack here. If I change it to where I want it, right, slight adjustment, nothing happens. Down a bit, no, it's still too much. Right, so that's okay, yeah? So, yeah, my point is, so that's how I like it, just a little bit. If I come out tomorrow morning, it's going to be on full whack again, so I don't get it. It's not moving on the dial, I think, but guarantee that's on full whack by the morning. So, I think they just need to make a better version of it, that's all. Right, that's that ball valve on. Seems to be alright actually, even the weight of it doesn't seem to be like pulling it down. So got this elbow to go on. So what I might have to do is I could cut this down. It's a bit too long, but because this is going to be underground, yeah, it should help support the weight of this ball valve. You know what I mean? It's going to push it back up a tad. Yeah, just need to trim this down. Solder weld that in, and then it's not going to be easy, is it? Yeah, trim that down a bit, and then pop that in, And then I'm still waiting for a pipe to be delivered, but I've ordered a metre of 3-inch pipe, so then that'll go down here and bury the pipe, and then it'll come up on an elbow into the multi-bay that'll be there. Everything's changing here. That UV is going to be at the back. It's so much to do. Obviously that backy shower we go in. I'll just do the top up, just done an easy pod clean, just doing the top up now. Yeah, let me get this on and then we'll figure it out. Right, there you go. Job's a good one. Just stuff some matting in there to stop them both getting in the elbow. Yeah, worked out alright. I have decided that I'm not going to refill tonight. I'm going to let this dry. It's not dry yet. It's been like an hour or two. Still not dry, but yeah. So you get the gist. So then that'll come along here, and then go up into the multi-bay. But you notice it's the ground's higher up that end, so I don't need to channel. It's only a shallow channel because I'm going to get this mud. I'm going to start, evening it up. So this will be higher here, be about up here somewhere. So yeah, I'll fill this up tomorrow, and I'll just add it to the multi-bay video when that gets done. Multi-bay's down there. I built a stand for it. That thing there, monstrosity, but they do the job. I'm just going to go and set it up now. We have a look. Cheers. Yeah, word of warning, guys. If you did buy one of these from B&M, yeah, just go outside and have a look, because that's the first one. This is the other one. Look, I don't know. Is it where I positioned them? I don't know. But I suggest you go and have a look, because I've got all this in my pond now, and I tried netting it, and it's like stuck to the bottom. I don't know how I'm going to get it out. I'm going to keep them because I am going to be making a small bog filter, so these are just going to be at the ends. So yeah, anyway, bloody thing. Right, there's the multi-bay on the stand. I hope you can see it. Not a lot of room out there. I can't, if I film out there I'm going to be too close to it, but so it's on like a sleeper stand, yeah. It's got really dirty again, it's battered by the elements, but yeah, this ain't far off either, because all I need to do is make a little grid system here, stop the K1 coming back over. Also I need to put something on both of these holes, stop K1 escaping. I did order a couple of these Kockney koi things, but they just won't go in, it's too big. So what I've done, I just dropped it on the floor, I chopped the end off, but that's a bit too loose now, so one's too big, one's too loose. So what I might just do, I don't know if it's going to work, just use a couple of these, just silicone them over maybe. That's the plan anyway. Whether it works or not, different story. Yeah, word of advice, if you're ordering a 4 to 3 inch reducer, don't go for the Kockney koi one, get the Evolution Aqua one, because I'll show you, 4 inch goes on just about, but 3 inch pipe, yeah, it's just, even if I heated this up, it's going to be, look, it's just not even close to fitting. I've been told the Kockney koi ones are much narrower, so yeah, look out for that. Right, I've had enough. I'm going to call it a day, but we're nearly there. Multi-bay going in soon. Cheers, guys.